And I'll tell you the reason why these guys cannot give us the details, because the devil is in the details. That's why they use these populistic slangs.
Okay.
Why are young people jobless? Because their job opportunities have been taken away. How? Industries have shut down and moved to countries. The other time we were talking about Tanzania. In 2012, we had a positive balance of trade of over around 29 billion. As we speak today, our balance of trade with Tanzania is less than 10 billion. There was one of the reasons is because even some of the investors in Kenya have moved to Tanzania. Why? Because it's cheaper to do business. Why is it cheaper? Because the cost of business is low. There's corruption we don't talk of corruption in Tanzania. It's manageable. Okay, of course there are always instances, but there are systems that are working. The cost of doing business in terms of energy, electricity are low. The cost of starting businesses, the regulation are a bit flexible. Why is it that way? Because we've made it difficult for people to start businesses in Kenya.
Okay.
Why have we made it difficult? Because of the laws we've made. But because the people who want to solve those problems are already in positions where they should be solving those problems, they can't mention that. Because if they mention, we'll ask them, why are you not doing it? They have the numbers in parliament. When you talk of fighting for justice, you have the numbers, pass the laws that show that this is what you stand for.
Okay.
And that's why you mentioned, I don't know if you mentioned or him, we talk about issues of, he talked of the foot soldiers. You hear, we've been talking about issues like the 6 Ps. In a devolution system like ours, I always tell Kenyans, and this is the same thing I always tell the people of Butula constituency, the most important seat, there are 2 important seats in the era of devolution, the MCA and the MP. Okay. You get the right MCA and you get the right MP. You don't even need the president. You don't even need a governor. Because with the right MCA and the right MP, the right laws will be made in parliament. There will be sufficient oversight of the executive. Budgets will be allocated and the resources will be shared equitably. So at the end of the day, even as we fight for Azimio la Umoja, that thing will never work if we don't have the right MCS and the right MPs. So that's where we'll focus, because that's in a constitutional democracy, the most important arm of government is the legislature, because that is what determines the food you eat, the life you live, everything. It is hinged on that. So as Kenyans, as we go to the ballot, as the people of Butula, we need to understand that it's your MP who will determine the resources that will come. I always ask people, budgets are